Hi everybody, it's JoJo, and I'm here to do a video I might delete later. I might delete this one later. You know, some things are hard to talk about. Here's the cream. And some things need to be talked about, and some things need to be shared. And, here's some cream. And, by the way, it's raining tonight, so if you guys hear rain here and there, I have the fan on just to block out the rain, but I think it should be stopped raining right now. So yeah, I want to film a couple of videos today. I want to film a video of the saying no to gay or whatever that happened in Florida. Girl, need to talk about that. Because that is very important to talk about, actually. But you guys are probably wondering why this video is called saying goodbye, right? Not leaving the channel. It has nothing to do with it. It actually has to do with a recent friendship that went sour. And you guys know I've talked about friendships on this channel so many times. I've talked about friends who did me dirty, who's hurt me. This one probably tops them all because, you know, I was really, really close with this person. Of course, I'm not naming any names. I'm not going into specifics. I'm not doing any of that because it is not my place. And I don't want to out anyone. I want to try to keep this as anonymous. Unanimous is something different. Anonymous as possible. So, I was friends with this girl. We were really close. I'm trying to, what would I name her? Her name's something just generic Sarah. We'll name her Sarah. So, she was a really good friend of mine for a good year now. Like, we were talking for years. And we recently became really close a year ago. And we were inseparable. I'm telling you this, me and this girl, we talked on the phone every single day. Every single day. When we saw each other, we had the best times, honestly. We really had a really good times. And, but there were things that she would say that rubbed me the wrong way. The biggest thing for me was the fact that making fun of people's looks, making fun of people for having cancer, making fun of people for being on food stamps, that's not funny. That stuff is not funny. And I tried telling her that the things that you say are very offensive, it's not normal, and it's not funny. And that's when it all went south, because supposedly me telling her my feelings was me annoying her. And she didn't want to hear it. She didn't want to hear the truth. She didn't want to hear me tell her that it was wrong to say the things she said. And I'm not the type of friend that's just gonna sit there and allow you to make fun of people's looks, especially, I don't like to go on people's looks at all, but this girl I'm talking about, she's not that good looking. She's really, really not. She makes fun of people's weight. They're fat, but she gained so much weight. Like, it doesn't make any sense. She makes fun of people's looks, but she's not an attractive girl. She really doesn't look that good, with or without makeup on, to be completely honest with you. And I don't like going on people's looks. I hate that, you know. But since she does it to everyone else, you know, it's like the pot calling the kettle black here. I loved her like a sister. I think I was probably the best friend she ever had. And she was, I won't say she was the best friend I ever had, but she was close to it, to be honest with you. However, when we had that last phone call, it was my aha moment. It was definitely my aha moment. And I saw what I should have saw a long time ago. Like, she liked to talk about all my other friends who did me dirty. But I think on that phone call, the last phone call we had, I think she was one of the worst friends I think I've ever had in my life after that last phone call. The things she said to me was terrible. Like, she was telling me that she doesn't give a shit about my feelings, too bad, so sad, who cares, you're annoying me. Like, that's basically was her response to me after I was telling her, you shouldn't make fun of people on food stamps, because I just recently got on food stamps. So I'm very open about it. You know, food stamps helps me. It helps me. You know, I worked, God, I've been working for years, okay? And when the coronavirus hit, the mask really prohibited me to work. I couldn't breathe. So I had to quit my job, just keeping it very real and blunt. And she knows this. And the food stamps helps me. It helps me. And there's nothing wrong with being on food stamps. But she takes this as like some type of low down dirty thing to be on food stamps. A lot of people on food stamps. And to be honest with you, she's not one to talk. She has no money. Her father limits her with each month of what money she can have. You know, she barely gets enough money to even buy makeup. She would not have any money to buy groceries herself if it wasn't for her parents. She wouldn't even be able to go to the grocery store if it wasn't for her father running around buying her like 100 bags of candy. And I'm sorry, but like, does she need to keep eating candy? No. I mean, she gained a lot of weight. And again, I don't like to make fun of people's looks, but I'm just saying, you know, so I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that she was making fun of the food stamps when she doesn't know how to drive. She doesn't know how to even go to the grocery store. Like, I don't understand it. Like, it made no sense to me. I told her nothing that she was telling me was making any damn sense. You know, I have to say, like, she had a boyfriend. He cheated her a million times. Like, cheated on her a million times. And it's very wrong to cheat on somebody. But, like, I don't blame him for cheating, because her biggest issue with him was that he didn't get a job and he didn't know how to drive. But she's never worked a day in her life and she doesn't know how to drive. So again, like the popcorn, the kettle black, it makes no sense. And the whole thing about the food stamps really upset me because she's the last one to talk. Again, she would have no money for food, no money for anything if it wasn't for her parents running around. Her father is her own personal slave, to be honest with you. She uses that man. He's very old, and she uses him as her own personal slave. Okay? And I don't, you know, it's not nice. It's not nice. You know, her parents are old. You know, they really don't want to stay in this country. They want to move. But she's prohibiting them to move because she doesn't want to go to the other country, which, fair enough. But why are you staying in that house knowing that your parents don't want to live there with you anymore and they want to move to their country? You know, it's not right. It's not nice at all. And she was like, she loves the way she lives. She loves her house, and I live in such shit. Listen, I'm very open about my living space, okay? She's not. And I'm not going to go into specifics, of course, but it's like, if you're going to say, like, oh, why don't I get a job? Why don't I move out? You don't have a job, and you're never going to move out. And of course you won't, because your father's your own personal slave. Like, why would you want to move out? But the thing is, I tried telling her, like, her parents are very old. They could die very soon. Like, you need to finally find a job and leave. My inheritance is going to keep me, she says to me. First of all, her parents are not that rich. Her father's not Donald Trump. I don't know, but if all their parents, if anyone's parents inheritances could help their child for never going to work, then no one would be able to work. No one would have to work at that point. Like, she thinks her inheritance is going to keep her from working her whole entire life, and it's not true. You know, at this point, everyone should work. And I would love to see her work with a mask on. I would love to see her work without a mask on. She doesn't know how to work. She doesn't know how to... She's a lazy bum, is what she is, to be quite honest with you. But anyways, I just needed to get things off my chest because I was really, really hurt by that phone call. Really hurt by that phone call. You know, it wasn't nice. It was horrible the way she was talking to me and treating me. And I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to be friends with someone like that. You know, she showed her true colors. The way it looked like to me, she's a narcissist, she's a sociopath, she has multiple personality disorder. That's what I came about with especially the last phone conversation. She's 100% a narcissist, 100%. She told me she's perfect. I asked her, like, do you think you're perfect? She goes, yes, I'm perfect. You know, she likes to play this Regina George villain role. Like, she's in a movie. She thinks she's in a movie or something, and it's very sick. She needs help. She needs help. And I tried to be there for her. But there's just so much I could do for someone like that. Like, I can't do that anymore. I can't be a friend to someone like that anymore. I just can't. And I really wish that we would have ended on good terms or closure, or just ended on civil manner, you know what I mean? Because we were really close for almost a year. But she was incapable of doing that. She was completely incapable of doing that, because she didn't want to hear it. She thought I was annoying her. She thought I was annoying her for posting memories on my Instagram story. I'm just like, how me posting photos on my Instagram story of memories that happened to me years ago is annoying to you? Like, I've never heard that before. How is someone posting a photo of me, like, smiling or a selfie from years ago is going to annoy you? Like, what the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, she was just really nasty to me on that last phone call. You know, she was like, oh, I would never stoop so low and go on food stamps. But you stoop so low every day, making your father run around getting you bags of candy and, like, you know, not having your own money. You stoop so low. You know what I mean? Not working a day in your life, you're a lazy bum. That is stooping very low. You know what I mean? That's stooping low to me. When you're a lazy bum, to me, you're at the very bottom of the barrel there. You can't make fun of anyone for trying to get help on being on food stamps. You can't make fun of anyone at that point. Because as I told her on the phone, you would have to be on food stamps if it was not for your parents. Running around, getting groceries for you. I feel scared for her, because I feel like when her parents do go, she's living in this bubble, like this, like, delusional bubble that, like, an inheritance is going to save her. She doesn't know how to drive. She thinks, like, I don't know, she's going to teleport to the grocery store, teleport places, like, I don't know what she's thinking. I really don't know. It's really sad. It was really sad. But I think a part of me would always have a special place in my heart for her, because I really, really cared about her a lot. But again, I can't be friends with a sociopath. I can't be friends with a narcissist. I can't be friends with someone who's that delusional about life. Her reality is different from everyone else's reality. And it's sick. It's sick. I thought I called up a mental patient in a psych ward. That's what I thought. That's seriously what I thought on that phone call. I'm like, this is not a normal person that I'm talking to on the phone. She was laughing. She was going in and out of her Regina George, like, sassy bitch role. She kept, like, you know, just laughing, making fun of things. And it was just like, whoa. It was I cringed. I cringed a lot during the whole thing. She was mad at me for telling other friends about her hurting me, about things that she said. But she would do the same thing. If she had friends, which she doesn't, because she told me she doesn't even know how to be a friend. But if she did have friends, she would do the same exact thing. She would be telling everyone under the sun, all her friends, that I annoyed her for posting Instagram photos of me from years ago. What the fuck? Anyways, she's delusional, she's sick. I wish her well. I wish her well. You know, but that's it. That's me. The title of the video is saying goodbye, because I'm saying goodbye to a psycho. I'm saying goodbye to a sociopath. I'm saying goodbye to someone who's delusional, who's a narcissist, and that's who I'm saying goodbye to. Okay. That's my goodbye. And again, I'm not saying who it is. You guys. I'm not gonna out anybody. As I said, I kept this video as anonymous as possible. I'm not going to say who it is at all, but just know that this person is not who she pretends to be. She definitely tries to keep her mask on, but I saw her mask off, and it was a very ugly sight to see. Very ugly. Again, I might delete this later on. I'm not entirely sure. I might not keep this up for long. I just wanted to record this just to get this off of my chest personally. I might not like upload it. I might not. I don't know. I don't know yet. But you know, if I do, I'll probably delete it soon. Just because I'm really only doing this just to get things off my chest, just to really just have closure for myself. Because I didn't get that on the phone call. I really just had to hang up the phone on her, because it was just like, it got really dark on that phone call. I just had to hang up on her, and I blocked her for everything, you know. She was gonna block me anyway. She told me a million times on the phone, you know, I'm probably gonna block you. I'm probably gonna block you, like, right after the phone call. I might block you, maybe not today, but tomorrow. So basically, she was basically telling me, so I was like, you know, let me beat her to the punch, just block her, because at this point, I really don't care about her anymore. Anyways, I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'm gonna film a couple of more videos today, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Yeah, it's sad. It's really sad, you know, for someone who's living in that bubble, like just living in that delusional bubble. You wish you could save them, but you can't. You can't. They're too narcissistic. They can't see what's real. They just can't. They're so delusional. And she was definitely the worst case of narcissism I've ever came across in my life. Yeah, it was really bad. Ugh. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.